Good morning. Good morning. Okay. I do have this. I do have the camera a little higher because I'm trying to do 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3, and you know that I need a wider space. Let's put peanut butter in case he wants to climb in that. All right. Good morning. Good morning. All right. No. Oh. Just my sweatshirt. All right. I need to get my coffee. Let me get the cards. Sheldon, are you stuck? What's going on over there? I just got pulled to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It's an awful lot of cards. I don't know if I want to. I'm have to narrow that down. Good morning, Sheldon. Hi, everybody. It's like I'm in class. Hi, everybody. Most of the town, the overhead. Hi. You singing? You singing? All right. Okay. Ascension. Good morning. Let's do 3, 3, and 3. I can't do all these cards. Shit. Spread my tongue. Okay. Tried putting my cappuccino in a mug, in a Yeti mug, so that way it's not cold when I go to sip it. Let's see if that works. Where's my green thing? My glasses. Oh, it's in the wash. I better wash it. Let's see if this will work. I hope it will. Yeah, that worked. And I touched this morning, so I just wanted to give that a quick wipe too, guys, because, you know. And I don't like this shadow right here, but what I did right in front of me, I put up my elephant picture, and it blocks the glare for you guys, which I think is great, because before I was like putting it at an angle. That was a weird snort. Good morning, Sheldon. Hi. You wanted to come see Mama? Hello. How are you? How are you? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You want your morning rubs? You want your morning rub real quick? I can do that for you. Mama can do that for you. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. He's a good boy. Mm-hmm. He's a good boy. Peanut butter's been pecking at him. I'm like, you little shit. No pecking at Sheldon, huh? No pecking at Sheldon. Not my big boy. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. A little bit more and then you're good to go. No way, Jose. Huh. No pecking at Sheldon. You guys remember when he was smaller than Moses? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Sheldon. All right. Yeah. Look at you. Mama's got to buy more. Mama's going to buy more. If you guys have tortoises or turtles, this stuff's great. It doesn't clog. Like turtles breathe through their shell, so you got to be careful. But this is just like a moisturizer, conditioner. It smells great. Works well. Doesn't clog anything like oil would. All right, you're good to go. Yeah. Good morning. Did you sleep good? I feel like I just somewhat put you back to bed. I feel like I somewhat just put you back to bed, buddy. Yeah. Good morning. There you go. Huh. I swear I'm gonna have to figure out a way to force these freaking turtles to sit under their calcium lamp. Moses doesn't like to do it either. You have to figure something out. Because this is up here, it's supposed to be in the middle, but he's getting bigger, so it will end up stopping and going up like that. But I don't even like that it goes up this much. But that's nice and healthy. When they get to this size, it's hard to know if these are going to pyramid or not, because this shell is they won't stay at the top right like that because his shell is growing. All right, Bedsky. I love you. Would they snack under the food? Yeah, like sometimes they have a couple in there. They just don't really like lounge in it. They do more in the winter. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to put it like over the bed thing and put like a door in front of it for a couple hours a day, and they're just gonna have to deal. Especially with him because he's growing, and when they grow fast like that, their pyramid's a little like that. But it's the bottom I'm talking about, not really the top, where it shouldn't, what's a growth spurt, but, get the word I'm looking for. Anywho, he still has like that much more to like go up in, you know what I mean? He still has, so that all happens quicker than that. Like him getting to that stage took a lot longer because that's just him growing. He's 7, and I don't think the fully grown, it's like from like 7 on or 8 on. Hold on. What is a typical adult male tortoise age? I think it's around 20. I was gonna say 10. So let me look up leopard though. Between 12 and 15, and can live up to 100 years. So it says they grow slowly the first few months, then quickly around 21 to 33 months, then slow again. So, slow and fast. So, but he's in between that slow and fast again. So I try to keep him moisturized with that stuff once a week. Many baths as I can. So yeah. And the males are usually bigger. So he's got a good size to go. He's probably that one right there in the middle, even though you think he would be this one, but he's not. He's only that one. So he still has double the size to go. See what I'm talking about? Like the pyramid is up at the top and it's like dragon right there, like on his at the peak, because that's where Sheldon's at right now. So Sheldon has to get to that size still. So, yep. I don't know how much longer that's going to take. A few years, probably. A few years, probably. Moses will be longer than him. Sheldon will be bigger. Height-wise. Moses will be longer lengthwise. But Moses won't even get there for a while. I mean, it took us 7 years to watch Sheldon get this big. And he's not even half his size yet. It's pretty exciting. You definitely have to have patience to own a tortoise, that's for sure. Unless you have I'm saying cicada. It's not cicada. It's Palomita. It's Palomita cicada. I'm losing my mind right now. At the tip of my tongue. Those can grow quick. The Galapagos ones. I'd like to have those too. It's just it's so hard. Like I have to leave them to my kids, and then my kids don't want them. Sometimes a zoo would take them. They don't usually euthanize them, but like I feel like if I was to have tortoises like that, I'd want like not like a petting farm, but like open to the public, like enough space in the backyard, enough land, where like come and feed the tortoises for free, come and see them, like a town thing, you know what I mean? Like, have the kids come volunteer for hours, for high school, shit like that. Because I don't know, then maybe the town would take over. I mean, I don't know. But you really gotta think about that shit, There's just so many of them. My mom was just reading something in the local newspaper. They lost their tortoise, the Russian tortoise, 2 years ago. And it was a mile away. 2 years later, just got dug up. So, you hear about stories like that all the time. And if they're down deep enough where it doesn't freeze, they're good. They hibernate for years. So, you got to be careful too. Like, tortoises love to dig. Not all of them, but leopard and Moses does. So technically, I would have to dig like 3 feet under in a huge space and all chicken wire going in every direction in case they decided to do tunnels. So maybe you guys are looking into tortoise moisturizers. I don't know. But let's do 3, 3, and 3. Hi, peanut butter. You on my foot? Moses, you need fresh water. Let me just situate Moses. I made Sheldon. Oh, hi, Budsy. Kaden starts school tomorrow. All right. Like Ascension. So we fix. On a cloudy day when it's cold outside. Hi, peanut butter. Yeah, don't want to run you over. Don't want to run you over. Alright. 3, 3, and 3, guys. It could be, it was just 18, 18. Now it's going to be 18, 18, 18. Could be something like 1818, 1996, 1969, 1912, 1911, 21, 1921. All right, so 3, 3, and 3. 3 years ago, 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago, 3 hours ago. And 3 is current 3 days, give or take 3 days here and there. And then I'd say 3 weeks out. Within 3 weeks. So same thing, 3, 3, 3. I feel like this is going, I usually try to do 3 weeks. I say 3 years, but like, I was just saying 18, 18. I don't know what this is. It could be 3 days ago, but there's something definitely here with the past. And I am getting pulled to like 1996 energies. So anywho, within like the last 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 months. Next 3 days, give or take a day or two. So this is like a 6-day time period with the current and within the next 3 weeks. Now, within the next 3 weeks, you have to be not, I'm going to say wary about it. One more for the next 3 weeks. Well, one more for this one, because I know this one says, oh, I thought it said something else. So, all right. Hold on, Max. I kind of feel like the top of my lip is irritated, like where the guy's mustache would be. But it's from the lotion, like I must have touched my face or something. So I don't know if it has anything to do with like an allergic reaction. One of my friends is still going through that. And it's just random on her face here and there. But remember that time, what was it, like 6 months ago? I waxed my eyebrows. And remember I was allergic to the wax, lotion, oil, who knows. But that was brutal. So heads up there. I mean, it could be allergic to turtles. I mean, you could have salmonella poisoning from something you eat too. Like, so be careful around the mouth. Kissing people, I don't know. That message came out. It started when I picked up this deck, but wanted to talk about the next 3 weeks. Be careful with STDs too. So I did deliver that message. We'll see what that has to do with something. Rather, I definitely don't want to focus on that. But last 3 years, last 3, current 6, give it take a day, 3 days. And next 3 weeks, possible next 3 weeks. I got sunshine. Last 3 weeks. I almost said last 3 years. So this is Mercury. These are the planets just being retro right now. I don't know. Spirit knows I was going over there, but it's the top of my lip, like where you would wax your lip or a mustache. And all I did was probably just rub or itch the top of my lip, and it's the moisturizer. I don't see a rash, but that's exactly what it is because I can smell it. I think I'm gonna skip these two right this second. So still have this deck and this deck. Yeah, be careful. Anything around the mouth. But I feel like it's a big deal. Like, I can't do chapstick. I have to do gloss, right? My lips get worse. But this is above my lip as if it's like burning. But I am getting pulled to over here again. Next 3 days within the next 6. So this is like give or take 3 days. and 3 weeks out. Careful, there might be an STD here, guys. I'm sorry to keep saying that. It might not even be like an STD. It could just be like a yeast infection or bacterial infection. Technically, that's not an STD, but you can transfer it. I mean, that's how I found out my first boyfriend was cheating on me, is I ended up with a BV. So maybe it's your kids, if your kids are old enough to have sex, like maybe they're embarrassed, they don't want to say anything. I don't know what that's about, but I just keep hearing STD, so it's probably not a child. And it's probably not a yeast infection or a BV. It's probably straight up an STD. So wonderful. Wonderful news there for somebody. I mean, maybe it gets inflamed. Yeah, see, something's going on here with health. Like, say you have HIV, you might have a flare-up, and I know that's not an STD, but, like, that's how you get it. So, you know what I mean? STD that way. Like, the last 3 years or 3 weeks, 3 days. Peanut butter. I don't want you in there. Come on. Current 3. I'm hearing that's in between. And peanut butter. Next 3 weeks. Peanut butter. Come on. Why? Come on. Out of there. Come on. You're not supposed to be in there. All right. We just started. Times were 18. And then I'm going to start flipping at 27. I don't know why I'm keeping track of that. All right. You have fear. You have moon tree. Peaceful resolution. Passion. Set yourself free. Fate. Joy. Clear, activate. Fate. So you have fate twice. Clear and activate. I really like that. But there is, I just heard an opponent. There's something you want to go after or think about. Could be fantasy. I got Neptune with passion. It's not all about fantasy, obviously, guys, but fear, the moon tree is very symbolic, but it's the moon can be very fearful at the same time. Like, there is a peaceful resolution here. This is about being happy, following your passions, smile on your face. It could just be everyday life. What makes you happy? Who makes you smile? What makes you smile? Music, foods, people. But fate twice, alignment, decision, movements, opportunistic events. And then with this fate, you have possibility, karma, conceal, unclear, secrecy, inspiration, seeking deeper insight, concealment, seeking inspiration, inviting possibilities, be prepared for the unexpected, blank canvas, anything's possible, patience, cloaking your thoughts, blank expressions, hand of fate. This could be somebody revealing nothing. So somebody could have missed an opportunity here too, but that would be obvious because this is needing to take control of your life. And I don't know if your way of taking control of a situation was to block something out, because there's a lot of fear, and there is some type of alignment here too. And you have joy, attunement, peace, success, laughter, winning, peaceful resolution, a bond, a friendship, creativity, creating harmony, bringing things together for success, harmonious relationships, positive flow of energy. So I don't know. Where did I go wrong? That song. Oh, where did I go wrong? That's not about, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody prejudiced. Isn't that song? Max, you're not gonna, no. Remember, she was married to like a Caucasian, and there was a black baby that came out in the song, the video. But it's, oh Lord, where did I go wrong? But it, like, as if like it was his fault for like not seeing it. But at the end of the day, like, it's not his fault. It's her fault. She cheated. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if you're being hard on yourself. Like, Max, stop it. Or insecure. Or like really upset or bent out of shape. Maybe you didn't go after something. Maybe you didn't take an opportunity. Maybe it was the right time and you try to control time. You know? Like when I go into situations or, you know, jump on YouTube or hit somebody up, like things like that, that's opportunistic events. Like that's like fate, you know, like how it plays out is different though. It doesn't mean that person has to respond to me. It doesn't mean I'm going to buy that ticket to go to that event. You know what I mean? So, but other people might look at it as, oh, you're just saying if it's not your timing, then it can't be time at all or whatnot. And like as if it's a control thing, but it's not. So it's somebody else has a control issue going on here. As like, I don't know. And I think things are fade. Like if I reach out to somebody I haven't heard from in 6 years and I'm just feeling the energy and I do it, it's because I'm supposed to. If that person doesn't reciprocate, it doesn't bother me like that, you know, or maybe I reconnect with a friend. I've been thinking about one of my girlfriends I haven't talked to in probably like 6 years. I've been thinking about her off and on here, and I'm like, maybe it's time to reconnect, you know? So it doesn't just have to obviously be sexual. Peanut butter, I don't want you drinking that water. Peanut butter, no. Peanut butter? Peanut butter, no. No, you have your own water. This isn't a fucking community well. Max already drinks it. Thank you. And what I wanted to say was adios míos. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody Spanish, or again, if it's like somebody's racist. It's a prejudicial. What the fuck? Let's just stick with maybe someone's a racist. I don't know. Maybe towards like, and it could be the government. You know what I mean? And people, it's like business. You don't want to hire this, but you know, you have to hire at least 2 Hispanics or something. It's just bullshit. There's something going on there with another race. And I don't want to get too deep into it, but well, they can't hire you because they already have too many Caucasians. So I don't know what's up with like Caucasian, cockashell, cockadoodle, fucking something with a C. Getting pulled to like a something like a shell, like a conch or something with a C. So you could be dealing with a water sign, or that's just something extremely symbolic dealing with, could be Neptune once again with Pisces, but you do have the moon here too, and fear. So there's something definitely I hear in gut wrenching, something with the gut going on here. And don't just jump into gut clearing either, guys. Do your research, because there's something going on here, like with an allergic reaction or something, and you just assume, like my friend, I'm going to do a parasite cleanse. Well, how do you know that's the right one for you? Luckily I have the pendulum, and I ask questions like that. And then other people, they just think, it's healthy. There's nothing in it that's really going to get the best of me. But you don't, Max, I'm telling you, you're not going to sit here and do that. I know. Peanut butter, get out of here. Yeah, I'm not having it. Nope, you're not hanging out in here either. Cut the shit. Get over here. Stop arguing with your mother. Thank you. Max, go do something else. So, definitely have something like that going on. But here's the deal too, there's some really beautiful energy here. So I don't know if it's really gotta sit behind me. Hi. You can see mama. Hey, relax, chill out. Look at. Hey. Hey. Look what I got for you. Whee. Look at your ribbon. Ribbon. Hi. But I can't have you pecking at the cards either, dude. You're just gonna sit there. I really want him to move. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted. I'm still doing the whole potty training thing. I really want to stay on top of it. So he's just over here pecking at my cards, which I guess I'll leave him be for now. So again, there's I feel like, I don't know if somebody missed an opportunity, feels like they missed an opportunity. If this is you, I'm getting pulled the weed cards too. Oh, and my mushrooms. I don't even know what my mushroom cards are. So it could be something psychedelic, or it's telling you all natural. Maybe try holistic. And again, people do holistic, right? So it has something to do with the masculine over here being inspired. That's a big message because it cut the deck right there. So maybe you want to do an holistic route, but you could have even abandoned a really good idea, even though you felt guided. Oh my God, he's so cute. He grabbed a piece of paper. It fell on the ground. Yeah, see, there's big messages with me cutting the deck here. I think there was also a strong ending here, too. Somebody also could have had a dream of something. But be wary there, where did I go wrong? Yeah, a dream. Balancing the scale. Whatever you do, don't blame yourself for something here. That fake card just popped. So what went down with this fate? And again, guys, if this was I'm looking at it 3 weeks ago, within 3 weeks, but some of this goes back, solitude. So not really. Someone didn't make a decision here. Tell me about free yourself. So somebody stayed quiet, or they're thinking about it. That's a lot of thinking. Yeah, somebody put up a barrier here. You could have got blocked, unawakened, not seeing something. It could have to do with the material world. Living in a material world, because I am a material girl. So lots of ego here. And be careful, like opportunistic events, that could be you dealing with somebody who's just opportunistic too. Like somebody dreamt you were going to be, bigger than big, or like gold record, or, trying to snag you, a producer trying to snag you for somebody else. Again, the top of my lip. So there's something with an allergic reaction over here too. I don't know if it's medicine, if it's ointment. Because even if this is, you were thinking about it, okay, or maybe like you're just letting things align, you're putting up certain barriers, you're enjoying your energy. Maybe you did take control back and you put up barriers, but with unawakened there, I think you would only put that barrier up out of fear. Peanut butter, get out of there. Get out of there right now. I know this seems all fun and dandy, okay? But I'm all set with that shit. Peanut butter, don't you do it. Hold on, guys. Sheldon just shit. So that was kind of good timing. See, it's got a big old... Thank God it's like only once a week. I'm telling you. Okay. Showing you hay stuck to your ass. This is fucking wonderful. What a fucking day. First time I have a roll of paper towels. Are we clean? Okay. We good now? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Sorry, Troop Loops. Ooh, oh yeah, oh Lord, where did I go wrong? So I don't necessarily feel like you definitely have two different energies. I don't think this is you. Like, where did I go wrong? I mean, I just came back and there's a lot of energy here. Wow. I just got pulled to my decks that have like words on them. Oh, Sheldon, you can eat, buddy. I'm so sorry. Sheldon. gotta find this one deck. Well, I have a couple of them. Here's one. But I was really thinking I wanted the other one. Sheldon, breakfast? Sheldon, num-nums. Come on. Get out of here. Go do something, peanut butter. Peanut butter. Lately, I've just been feeling these cards need a great big shuffle like this versus a shuffle. Shuttleboard, battleship. I'm going to pull its little pegs. Peanut butter, get your ass out of there right now. Get out. Mama said no. Get out. I said no. Thank you. Keep it up. One more time, I'm going to stop putting you in your cage. We don't want to learn the hard way. Mama give you time out. Good boy. Maybe you're training a dog, training something. I hope you're not attempting to control a person. Maybe you're training yourself. You know, people have the Fitbit watches. Testing yourself. I don't know if there's, I'm hearing fate. There could be like an addiction. Maybe you're keeping a close eye on your blood pressure. Good boy. He's smart, man. He's a smart fucking bird. He's just learning. So my apologies, because I'd say the next month might be a little chaotic with peanut butter, because I'm also going to train him not to poop. Get at it. Don't. Nope. What did I say? Yep. One more time. You're going in the cage. He flew away from me. So maybe somebody's testing you here. It could be a child. I feel like it's an animal, though. I feel like, and I'm getting pulled to STD over here, too. Let me just bust these all out, I guess. Somebody busting. Yeah, see, there's something sexual here, too. So I don't know if it's fucking regret or be careful who you're with. So let's go. I almost want to not even go current. I almost want to go next 3. That's weird. But I am going to go to current because it's current. So somebody could be avoiding something here. You got spiritual growth. The situation will improve. Inheritance. Keep an open mind. Energy signature. The stand. Courage, determination, fearfulness. Your soulmate may differ than you. Situation will improve. Energy signature. The past is in the present. Legacy, property, birthright, ancestral home, generations, inheritance, strengthen family bonds. It could be wealth, assuming some type of leadership, guarding one's clan. Could be mama bear, papa bear, legacy of the past generations, birthright, long-term wealth, holdings, real estate, family tradition, heritage, benefits passed on through generations. So I don't know what's going on with like money here, if this is like a legacy, if this is something you're building. But you need to be fearless because you have fear over here too. I feel like I'm echoing into this cup. And energy signature, the past is to the present. So something in your past, from your past, person, place, a thing, an idea is meant to almost be like even in your future. Max, I'm keeping an eye on you. I need to buy a squirt bottle. Hey. Get, go do something with yourself. I mean, how many freaking squirt bottles did I own and now I can't fucking find any of them? Go figure. Okay, we're not going to scratch the wood either. Go find something else to do. Oh, dear Lord, guys. I'm getting close to the mushroom cards. This is pulling me to, you know, how like I use examples of my own past, happiness, sorrow, death, whatever it is. And it's part of my future. It's how I teach. It's how I relate. It's how I express, whatever the case may be. So I think for some of you guys, it definitely is something like that. And this could be like a gift. Peanut butter. Are you seriously gonna sit here and fuck with Max? Oh my fucking Lord, guys. Them too. Like fucking Tom and Jerry. Just wish peanut butter was a little bigger. Fresh start, material world. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah. Don't think I'm not watching you. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. No. Now look at, you made your way to the cage. Look at that. Yeah. I'm not going to close the cage, but that's a no-no. Okay. You can fly back out now, but don't you do it again. I locked that cage on you. I'll give you a big time out. I don't want to relate the cage, guys. If you have a bird, give me advice too. I don't want to relate the cage as like a bad thing either, because he's not in it during the day at all unless I'm gone. You know, I want it to be more like a safety net type thing. So a play area, you know. So if you guys have any advice with that, I don't know if I necessarily want to put him in his cage. Hi. Mama loves you. He gives me kisses now, guys. I'll go, mwah. So what he does is he goes to my lips and he opens my lips with his beak. I keep my lips shut, but that's what he tries to do. He's so smart. So, peanut butter, good boy? Are you my good boy? Yeah. He's like, can I come out of my cage? So again, like, I know I had Kai, but I didn't have Kai for that long either, guys, right? So look at him. He's like, I have it. So it's a big play area. All my plants are safe for him. You know, he's got plants everywhere. He's got toys in there, but he's sitting at the edge and it's open. But he's got safe plants all around him. I don't like that he goes into my spider plant and he likes to sit there and chill, but he's learning there too when I tell him, get out of there, you know? So yeah, sorry for the interruption, but any advice? And again, it's going to be a couple weeks off and on with a little chaos too, because potty training at the same time. But this is like important. It's like as if you had a dog, but Starlings supposedly can learn this stuff within like a week or so. So, I mean, when I did that a couple times, he didn't go in. So he's just kind of sitting there like, But again, I don't want to relate the cage as like a bad thing either, you know? So again, welcome any type of advice. Okay. So I'm hearing carry on. So I do feel like there's a lot of growth here. I don't know how it all meshes, but I know like if it's like romantic or it's not going good or some type of intimacy, a breakup together, like, I don't know. This could be just like a get out of there. Get out of there. Thank you. Have some breakfast, Sheldon. One-way turn. This could be somebody you're about to meet. Tell me about keep an open mind. But there is a situation here that will improve. You might have to take a stand. Something down. Keep an open mind. There's something with politics here. So it could be something controversial. You get surrender. So this tells me that there's already somebody you're thinking of, or it's somebody thinking of you. But this is also telling me like this could come in and you're being resistant. I don't think this is you. I think it's somebody else. I don't know what they're going through, but I don't want to read somebody else's energy like that. Like, if that makes sense. It should be about you. Unless you're working on something with somebody, then yeah. But you're dolo, but riding solo. But it's riding dirty. Catch me riding dirty. Hope it has nothing to do. I don't know what this STD thing is. This situation will improve. This could be health. I just got an instant headache. There's dolphins there, so playfulness. Compromise family. So there could be something going on within the family, and it's like, I was going to say not the answer is no, but like not really working out, and you do have shadow work here. So this is a big lesson for somebody. Because somebody's trying to compromise with somebody here. And this is like, you know how sometimes you just can't compromise with people? It's one of those things like you just can't win. Like you might as well just walk away. So I don't know if this is like two people where it's like you have to have the last word, this and that, or this is like trying to perfect a family thing, trying to like make it work or try, but like scratch that. This is where this control is coming into. And I don't know who it has to do with, but it's going to be resolved when you decide to go after what you want. So there's an energy here that's attempting to hold another energy back. It's very clear. And it could just be this person's thought of this person. It doesn't have to be the person physically, holding this person down so they can't go. It just could be something somebody said or made a promise or something like that. But it's like, stop trying to compromise with this situation. Like you're not going to win. The only way to win and the only way for this situation to get better is to be the fuck out of this, to leave this alone. So I know it has to do with that, some type of control or something faded over here. And I didn't even get to clear and activate. Oh, that's right. I wanted to get through this first. God, what did I do to myself? So there could be something to do with money here too, inheritance. But I love this spiritual growth and I love this energy signature. And I think it's more than just an exchange. So somebody's at like their crossroads when it comes to what this is. Got to switch your focus. So I like that because there's awareness there. Tell me about spiritual growth. So this could be expansion. This could be learning. This could be research. Ooh. Ouch. This has to do with vibration. I don't feel like this person's spiritual, though. Some of you, that's, your pain. You need to purge. Let that go. You need a higher vibration. But there's something here, too, like need water. It's a lot of factors here. A lot of factors at play. So there's something here that looks like it's going to bother us. It's going to come in and I don't know, cause an argument, a disruption, like a I think this is just your personal growth, guys. Like, I don't think there's a lesson here for you. There's just something that's going to come in this week, next few days. There's something further out here, though. Like, I clarified that one because I thought it said a year from now and it said someone liked you. So there's something like linked in between these two. And I felt there was something over here, so I can't remember the cards. But there's something aligning now. It doesn't feel like it's aligning, but it is. I do feel like you're already shifting your focus. I do feel like you've already passed something here. Like if this has to do with like crying and being really upset, like I feel like you've already cried over this situation and it's like it's coming back around. So like, please don't cry again. Like this is one of these things where now it's just time to raise your vibration. Like it's more self-empowering than feeling like you can't get through something. So I do like that factor because that's positive. So again, like it's not a lesson. It's just, again, energy with this vibration. Didn't I just do a read yesterday? I forget what I think I was, YouTube. I'm almost positive it was yesterday. And it was all about energy. It's a big message for you because you don't allow somebody to come up, like stay grounded, but don't allow somebody to come in and try to shift your vibration because you even have energy signature here in this surrender. So I do feel like your focus needs to be elsewhere. This family thing, it could have to do with us. And wait, wasn't that in the read yesterday too? Something with like family or affects our kids or it's something, right? So it might be immediate family. Maybe someone has something to say, like I don't know if someone wants to play the blame game here or is just really bent out of shape. Maybe someone wants to borrow money and it's like, no. Or, it could be anything. And I'm only saying money because you have an inheritance up here. But again, it could be anything. It could be, Peter took the last fucking cookie and it was mine. But like both parents would get in an argument over it. You know what I mean? Like seeing things completely different. It would have to escalate even if it was over a cookie. Obviously, I think it's much bigger than that. But remember, whatever this is that's going to come in, you've already have dealt with this in a sense. So just, again, shift your focus. You might want to research. The past is definitely with you for the rest of July. So it's been with you since July. Could be something with April. The number 4 is up there. 5, April, May. You could be looking at Aries, Pisces, Taurus. I skipped March. Like 5, 5, 5 too. You got 5 up there, 5 right there, 4 right there. 14 still breaks down to 5. You might want to study numerology. Sheldon, you do know that there's no point in doing that, right? I for real have to build you an optical course. You were driving motherfucking wild today. So cute you are, though. No, how about you could just completely go in another direction, dude? I'm going to block you off. That might be a message for you. Might need to just block something, someone. And it's tough because maybe, their family or their extended family, but this is a no. And it could even possibly, what does this no? It could cause a tower for all I know. I just heard for God's sakes. What the universe. I did a what the universe for members. And I feel like that's coming around again. So cherished memories again. Your past is deep. And you're current right now. And the 5 of Swords, ruthless win. So, damn. Queen of Coins. Fucking, what the fuck? I'm getting pulled to, I think it's the Strength card in my Nordic deck. With the woman with the great big polar bear. Oh, it's not the polar bear. It's the white stag. I think this is a win for you and it's not for somebody else. And this is just something you have to get it done and it's done with. Somebody might try to blame you. This goes into September, whatever this is, but it's already started. I don't feel like this pile is here, but it is somewhere. Again, something could have started 3 years ago. I have no idea. But this this carries on into September for you. So this is something that's going to occur, I think, in September, not even this week. It's something that you've already experienced in the past. And it's rolling back around again. And there's no point in... I don't even think you're crying over this. I think the roles reversed. Maybe this is something you used to cry over and you no longer cry. You've outgrown this situation. You definitely took the high road here. So your win is somebody else's downfall. And somebody might try to play the blame game here, but careful, because you have a rites of passage here. You have something big coming in for you. I can feel it with this inheritance. It could even be a gift. And I do feel like I want to do a What the Universe for YouTube, because that came through again the other day. Where's the cards? I was just gonna, it was rites of passage. But this is courage, determination, take a stand. Is that Eminem? So we did have that shadow somewhere at the bottom of the deck. So it has to do with something from your past and getting past it. Sexuality, I think that has a lot to do with that empowerment energy. You got communication, creativity. Yeah, so there's something here. And there is conflict, but there's something here. Something's going to come out of this, whatever it is. I think you just don't see it yet, which is perfectly fine. What's this stand? Because it could be a person, place, a thing. I think it's some type of idea, something you've been working on, something you create. Smell the roses, slow down, take your time, get out in nature. So this is, whatever this is, that's going to come back around in September. Hiding, concealment, deception. Yeah, somebody wants to lie about something. But here's the thing, like something that ends here is going to bring peace and happiness. So peaceful resolution you had over here as well. And take a stand. Anybody know what song that is? Sleep good, Mari. Are you sick? I hope you feel okay. How does this stand? So take a stand. Unseen justice. Fairness flows through the unseen. Invisible forces of fairness are at play around you. Align your actions with integrity to harness the power. Mental mastery. You will master a skill that enhances your mental acuity and analytical abilities. Focus on skill refinement. Excel in execution. This is a big deal, whatever this is. With courage, determined, and fearlessness. So there is something that could have been like unjustified, or something went down and it's coming in. So I do feel like this Five of Swords is actually, it's a ruthless win for you. But in order to win this, you can't just like sit back. Whatever this is intimidating or fearful. It is like just being in a different circumstance. It's like starting something new, guys. Like I start a new channel, it's intimidating. You wouldn't think it would be, because I've been talking to you guys for umpteenth years, you know. But sometimes when I don't show my face for a while too, and I know it's time to show my face, I'm fine, I'm comfortable. But then other times it's like there's a little bit of anxiety there, because the energy is different when I am face to face with you. It does take a lot more of my energy. So it's just like, you know how like you get in certain situations and it's like, or you freeze, or you don't know what to say. You know, this is a situation where you have to be prepared for what this is. And also you should really be focusing on other things as well in the meantime. Again, your own skills. Because you're going to harness some type of power here. And like I said, it turns into some type of empowerment for you. when it comes to keep an open mind, surrender with this past, soulmate may differ. You could have somebody coming in, tell me about keep an open mind. It could just be something extra that's on your mind. Forgiveness. Somebody could want your forgiveness and want a fresh start. A divine masculine. Again, that's your call. Whether they surrender, you surrender. I don't know. I don't really want to get into that, because I think there's, other things here that are much more important, and they need your focus, because whatever's happening now, if somebody wants your forgiveness, you're either not talking to this person, or you guys are fighting, you're in an argument, you want to resolve it, great. But this doesn't, at the bottom of the deck, there still was some type of conflict, so that I don't think this has come towards you yet either. It could have, I'm not positive. I mean, this could be somebody, brand new entering your life too, and this is just some type of phase you're going through when this whole forgiveness thing, could be something you've been holding on to in regards to a past situation. It doesn't mean that a past person is coming in to start something new. In a soulmate, this might not be intimate, guys. This could be somebody, this could be this person. And, if that's the case and they want to apologize, have a fresh start, I don't think there's any reason to have a friendship with somebody here, to be quite honest with you. If it's that type of situation, I think you're better off without this energy around. And that can play out with 3 different people in your life, guys. So it doesn't mean that this particular situation is intimate. I mean, you can meet somebody. King of Swords reversed, emotions over ethics, and the Chariot, willpower. Let's keep this open mind energy. 2 of coin, reassessing priorities, strategic solutions. So you're dealing with, you're in a lot of air energy, you and somebody else, or it's you or it's them. Emotional introspection, the Empress, smothering, creator, resisting and ending. So yeah, like I said, there's something here, again, like I said, it's not something I really want to dig into, because there's something more, just much more important and relevant. And in order for you to feel this type of empowerment, or what this is kind of start now. And again, refinding, skills or something you've done before, been thinking about doing. Tell me about energy signature, please. You got support. Seek support during times of difficulty to enhance your productivity. Don't bear the burden alone. So there could be somebody around that you can talk to, but again, refocus, maybe talk to spirit, talk to an animal, kind of crossroad type things. Sleep or stumble. Without significant rest, you might falter at the next critical juncture. Choose sleep. Sidestep regret. Got grief down here too. So that, again, this could be, I think this is somebody else's energy. I was hoping it was yours. But in all reality, it belongs to both of you, because it's the past is in the present. So what, you do have somebody here going through a really hard time that probably could use your help, and that came through yesterday. It's been coming through the last week or so. So I guess that's on you when this comes through, because I don't think you know what this is yet. And it's almost like somebody not wanting to talk about it too. Severe heartache. So maybe there is a death of somebody. Somebody's going through something. Like there's definitely something going on here. I don't know if this is linked to like this person over here that has some type of barrier, if this is an old friend. You're contemplating whether or not you want somebody a part of your life. And this is somebody right now is dealing with like an unforeseen challenge and just kind of needs to move forward. Because you did have that Chariot there too. And it comes out of nowhere. Yeah, but this is too many people. This 3 is whoever's sorrow that is, like, I think it's theirs, but they have a chance to transform something too. But again, Dark Night of the Soul, offer, 5th dimension, mute. So this is, whatever this is a big deal, because this is also where that spiritual growth comes in, this energy. So whatever this is, it's kind of like your own consequences to a situation, whether it's yours or someone else's. It looks like it's somebody else's, but it's still just the best advice I can give you is just shift your focus. Others of you, this might be somebody that really needs your help, and if you can, be there for that person, especially if that person's pretty important to you, obviously. You know what I mean? But that just depends on who it is and who's talking. Because there's definitely like 3 or 4 different energies here that are like a big deal, and it just is how it affects everybody. So I was just about to go over here, and I am going over here, but like my lip is burning again. So there's either an STD or an allergic reaction here. So do be careful. I'm hearing take a stand, everybody. Yeah, see, I feel like now this reaction is around my eye. Just feels like it's burning. Take a stand lyrics. Be who you want, but be real. Voice your opinion. Don't just sit there still. Speak your mind at free will. Take a stand. Take a ground. Don't let the world push you around. Take a stand. Take a ground. Don't let the world push you around. Up dog. So something big going on where you might even get put, like I said, in an uncomfortable situation. Say you get called to the bosses. You never get called to the bosses. Like you teenagers, get out of there. Get. Yeah. You got other places to dig. You have a dig box right there. Right there. Do I need to put hay and mulch in there for you too? I will. But not right this second. So start working on what this is. I'm hearing rites of passage again. Energy is protected. I'm not really sure what this is for everybody, but it's something big. Again, it feels like a new chapter. It feels like a big change. And I was just saying that to Marsh at the beach. Like, feels like there's just a big change going on right now with me and my family. I can feel it. New cycle. And sometimes that comes with sorrow. It's hard, you know? So, next 3 weeks, possible 3 weeks. But something with September too, because got enchantment, take action, look for a sign, take action. I'm loving this enchantment. You have codependency, healing family issues, addictions are affecting your life. I think I did say something about addiction over here with fate. And it, you know, it could just be shopping, it could be porn, it could be alcohol, like all sorts of things. Speed, but I'm getting speed and drug, but speed isn't like adrenaline rush. You got the warrior. Mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. You have the meadow, success, blessings, and positivity. And wayfarer, contemplation, searching for the truth, inner guidance. Forgive your parents. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So somebody could be being held back, not speaking about something. Could be ruining a family situation. I'm loving this enchantment card. I feel like you want to escape, but I feel like you should, and I feel like he's staring right at it too. And it's like this higher wisdom, like someone's talking to you. But I thought this said a year from now, but it was actually look for a sign, so I clarified it, but it was take action. So to me, you already know what this is. Again, I don't know what this STD thing is. Or can't children be born with an STD? I don't know if there was a child born with an STD. I don't know what that would have to do with anything. Somebody could be separated right now because of an STD. You could be finding out you have an STD, which is now telling you, you know, somebody cheated, or you knew somebody cheated, so you just went and got tested, like, or nobody cheated and maybe you had a one-night stand and you're getting tested. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to get this fucking one-night stand out of the way. Oh, one-night stand. I'm trying to get this STD out of the way. Be careful you don't have any one-night stands. Careful if you're out and people putting things in your drinks. Just be a little extra cautious in September. I'm getting pulled to like around Halloween for some of you. If you're going to a party, be careful. In the sense of somebody, you know, doing that to you. To your drink. I'm getting pulled to my like mug, like coffee. Like sometimes when we would go to like the Christmas parade or it's cold, and walking the kids around, you would have a mug and sometimes you would put it like a shot of Kahlua in it, or, you know, so it could be an allergic reaction, something you're drinking. Maybe it's a cleanse. Parasite. STD, like, I'm pretty sure all STDs require medicine. I don't know what the fuck this is, what this is. I mean, it could just be a shot. Do you want, you know, your kids to have a certain shot in regards to something? Is there any STDs that you can clear naturally? Yeah, I don't know. Some will go away on their own, but some won't. Like hepatitis B and HPV, obviously not. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, nope. You need an antibiotic. Herpes, HIV, obviously not incurable. You should not try to treat an STD yourself. They can be seriously contagious. You should always go to a doctor. Trichomycin, whatever that, I always get tested for that. Whenever I go in, every year, I want it all. Even if I'm not sleeping with anybody, I want it all. So you might want to get tested. A lot of people like are afraid of the HIV one. When I used to draw blood, they're like, all right, what test are these? And I'd tell them, and they're like, oh, I don't want the HIV. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But even HPV can lead to cervical, anal, or penile cancer. And I always had HPV. It was just something always in my system. And I had my first sexual experience too. And that's how I knew he was cheating, because the doctor's like, it's kind of like an STD, but it's not. But it's how you get it. You wouldn't get it otherwise. So I knew he was cheating. So once you have that, it doesn't really go away. It comes and goes. Like if I'm like, sometimes like, I know it's like personal, but like even if I'm like out and about and in the mountains and I go into a hot tub, I won't do it anymore, because sometimes I would get a BV infection, right? So once you have it, it's something that always kind of comes and goes. And especially if you have like new partners, and the partners can give it to other people. And Kaden just finished the series of HPV, and it's funny because me and Marsh were just talking about this yesterday on the beach, where she doesn't want him to get vaccinated for it, and he wants it. And she's like, well, you're 17, you can do what you want when you're 18, but right now your body is mine, pretty much. Like she's very meticulous when it comes to certain stuff. So again, this could just be a shot, but with me, like, I don't know if that's one of the things I can transfer to the kids, like if I had one at birth, because I am getting like a birth thing too, so maybe my mom had one when I had one. I mean, guys, I have no idea. But I know they do test babies for certain stuff. If you have a bacterial infection and you give birth, can the baby get it? Yes. So I don't know. So again, like, I don't think I had any with the birth of any, or maybe my mother had one, and it's more in your system. But I just dodged cancer because of HPV. Like HPV is no joke, and you get it through oral sex now too. So I know like people don't like the downside of like certain vaccinations and stuff, and I get it. But again, the fact that you can get it also orally, and it's, and I get her opinion too, but I also get the certain vaccinations that you really should have, because there's governments putting stuff in our food, our water, this type of stuff. Like you're going to want that vaccination. Like just because you think your body is healthy and you don't want to put that in because there might be a reaction, like it's almost like you're taking a chance there. Like HPV is extremely freaking risky. And again, you can get it through oral sex. So, and it's one of those things where the guys just they can pass it back and forth. If I get one, if I'm with a new partner, sometimes I get one and they're like, all right, well, wear, a condom for 10 days, even like after, because they carry it for a few days. So it's transferred. So I don't think it's like chlamydia or gonorrhea. Like I was shocked to even hear like a bacterial infection was an STD. Like you can get one without even having sex. It's your flora, just things down there. That's why they say don't douche. So there's something here somebody must gotten something or something. I'm telling you, something had to have happened here with an STD, because I really want to get that out of the way before I jump into anything else. So I don't know if it's on somebody's mind, or it's just maybe you're questioning if somebody has something. I don't know if you're itchy. I just got pulled the crabs. Like, I don't know. Just be careful here, because there is something here. Like, and even with a condom, like, I feel like you can get it. So I don't know what that would be. You know, it's hard. Like, I know somebody extremely close to me that has HIV, and they're on that medicine. So like, sometimes it's active and sometimes it's not, and it's tough, because then, you know, he has to go, and, you know, when you meet somebody new, you know, a partner, you have to tell somebody, like, I have HIV, like, it's under control right now. It's not active. It doesn't show up, but I'm on medicine for it. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if somebody is in this type of situation. This is weird, because I want to get to like more of something else. And there's something with health here. Like, I don't think that somebody realizes like there's something like going on. Like, a lot of people say, you know, your body, especially with a woman, it's natural. Things just like come out, you know, and other people, like, nothing comes out of them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people where it's like, I wouldn't even know I had something until maybe like I had sex. So very personal conversations here, guys. Like, sorry, mom and dad, if you're watching, you know, but like, there's something going on here, you know, and it's like, you don't even know. I mean, you can be allergic to latex. You could have been masturbating with a dildo. You could be allergic to silicone, you know, and you get a bacterial infection, or you get a yeast infection, even though you cleaned it before you used it. Like, there's something here. Be very careful, because it could even be something laying around. Like, when's the last time you used a toy? Like, or maybe somebody wants to use a toy on you, and you're like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you have toys. It reminds me of a situation. I know it sounds awful. I mean, seriously, mom and dad, like, shut this off. You know what I mean? But like, I was dating somebody for a while. We're having a blast, and like, you know, a month later or so, you know, I went back to his house. Those other times I was at his house and nothing happened, right? But like, I remember like him asking me questions, and he pulled out all these like toys from his drawer, and I was like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. I'm out. Like, this, I didn't sign up to be a dominatrix. Like, I don't even think it was like that. Like, he just like wanted to use toys, and I'm just like, you clearly use these on other people. Like, I'm out of here. Like, no fucking way. Like, I wasn't in shock. Well, I was in shock, but like, no, it turned me off. And other people it might really turn on, you know. Get out of there. Get. I like his little squawk, like he's telling me off. So, anywho, I'd be really careful here with whatever this is, because I'd really like to get to like, let me just sit with this and make sure that nothing else is going to come out in regards to this HPV. I mean, HPV. So I don't. Maybe this happened a while ago, and this is somebody who's coming back around, and this is somebody who cheated on you, or it doesn't even have to be cheating. I mean, you guys could have been together, but there's something with HPV, or to me, it's a different STD. So I would be careful. I would get tested. You know, sometimes you're not in the clear for like 6 months to a year. So if you don't have a physical coming up, I would get tested, because I do feel like it's something that you can clear up. So somebody here doesn't know that they have one. Or you do know, and maybe that's why somebody's avoiding you, or they don't want to talk to you, or they don't want to have sex with you, like they have an STD. I mean, I would think if anything, like that's a good thing, and they're not just, gonna wear a condom and not tell you. So in a way, it's kind of like a good thing. But somebody here is probably struggling to tell somebody, or maybe they're taking medication and they're trying to find ways to sneak medication to the other person so the other person doesn't find out. Like there's something shady going on here. And I've heard of people, I heard a story a long ass time ago that somebody did that to somebody. So they could be mixing it in with your supper. Fuck if I know, guys, but this is somebody that wants to come back into your life, and I'd be careful because I think somebody here doesn't want to tell you they have an STD. This is like a heads up. This isn't like, phew, I dodged a bullet. Like this is heads up, guys, if this is somebody from the past. Like, and maybe it's not intimate and you guys are just talking, but like somebody here has an STD. So this is why you don't share people's like razors and your friends' chapsticks and makeup. And, like I always told my kids, even like razors, like don't use my razor. I don't have an STD, but like don't use my razor, somebody else's razor, like, lipsticks, hepatitis, things like that. I mean, there's something here that's oral that can be oral. Like you never use somebody else's toothbrush. I remember spending the night with somebody and they're like, oh, you can use mine. I'm like, oh, hell no. Good morning. And you can take any cutlets that are left. Is there any cutlets left? You could always take one of Grandma's frozen meals and I can just replace it if there's anything there that looks interesting to you. But if there's any cutlets left from last night, just take the cutlets. All right, so let's go to this STD thing. But I don't really know how to explain it to you because this is somebody you want to stay away from. I don't know if these are people that are already together and you think somebody's loyal. Don't be like sleeping with anybody. People come back into your life and it's like, oh, I want to feed myself, this and that. Like, I'll wear a condom. I wouldn't bother, guys. It's not worth it. People swap energy that way too, guys. And even with a condom on, you're still swapping energy, fluids. I mean, if you trust somebody, you trust somebody, but like, what the fuck do I want to get out of that energy? Let's try to get out of it. Tell me about codependency. Peanut butter. Yep. Good boy. Morning, Moses. You want to eat? You want some num-nums? Let me get him an egg real quick. Peanut butter, you want an egg? You want some num-nums? Because I don't want you eating his. Num-nums, come on. Num-num. Peanut butter, num-num. Come on, switch your egg. Hi. Num-nums. Peanut butter. Num-num. Come here. Look at Mama put it right here. Come get num-nums. Sheldon, leave Moses alone. Peanut butter, come. Look what I got. Num-num. Want num-num? Yeah, up. You want num-num? You want a hard-boiled egg? I usually give him scrambled egg. Want an egg? What's this? Num-num. Peanut butter. Right here, num-num. Num-nums? You want it? Here. Put it right there. On the floor. Right there for you. I don't know if it's going to eat it or not. He's like, it doesn't smell like num-nums. Peanut butter. Num-num. Hey, yeah, num-num. No, you'd rather find dirt in the rug. Okay. What is this codependency, please? I feel like this is something positive, but somebody is not looking at this as positive. It could be money issues, fighting over money, staying together for money. This could have something to do with an inheritance over there. Somebody passed away. People are fighting for money. Ace of coin, new abundance, page of coin reverse, disconnected goals. Needed self-reflection, two of cups reverse. So this is something, somebody lost the courage to go after something because of a situation that's already been experienced. This runs deep through the family too. It's not just one generation. I think this one generation is, kind of stuck there, but you got to be careful because this is this is also somebody very codependent, and it could be a family member, and you're going to have to say no. Maybe it is money. You know, I mentioned it there too. You never know. And you got money right here, materialistic people, and you know, I need this, you know, can I borrow this? I need to borrow money, or sticking around just for money. Maybe somebody picked up on somebody who was very, you know, a gold digger, or only stayed around for like the comfort of, you know, the life that they were living, you know, and not, and this is like an energy of uncomfortability in the sense of they no longer live that life, or they're no longer about to live that life. Like it's going to be taken. So that tells me here that there's something karmic, because if it wasn't karmic and somebody really wasn't all about money, then things would flow and this wouldn't have showed up. So I don't know if there was a lesson for somebody here in the sense of like they were very codependent on each other. They were very clingy. You know, it's like when two people break up thinking they can be friends, or, you know, you always strive to be able to be that person, especially if kids are involved or business. But like, this is like buddy, and it's like you can't break up and be buddy like that. Like something has to go down first in order to break whatever this karmic cycle is, in order to start over. And it doesn't mean that somebody won't help out here and there if necessary. You know, it's just whatever this was or is needs to be broken, and it is going to be broken. Like, so if somebody hasn't seen this yet, I mean, but this has been coming in for weeks, guys. You know what I mean? Like somebody using somebody just for like money or a place to rest their head. Peanut butter, get out of there. Get out. Thank you. Morning, baby cakes.
What?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I called you baby cakes.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I did today.
What is that?
What is what? The picture of the elephant. It actually blocks the... Really, Sheldon? It blocks the glare for people.
Moses in there?
Huh?
Moses in there?
He's eating his egg right now.
Yeah.
So that's the type of kind of situation that's going on here. I feel like it's already happened, already went down a while ago. I know.
Moses.
Tell me about this union. We got baby powder on.
Oh, baby lotion.
Baby lotion. Yeah, see, like, it's karmic. And this is like two people like that think they can like forever be this person. Like,
peanut butter, come here.
See what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I drop these cards and they'll be like, yay, or you know what I mean? But it's like, no, it's very karmic. It's gross. You know, it's two people who, and there's something hidden. So it's two people acting like they're kosher, or like, Sheldon, not your eggs. Those peanut butter's eggs.
Come here.
Yeah, Mia. I can't get him to say he might eat it or not. He likes scrambled eggs. Well, he did.
Peanut butter, what's that?
So again, like this is...
He's under you, so...
I know, Mia. I don't move my chair. I'm
just saying he's not eating it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'll put it underneath there. I don't know if I'll go for it. I'm ready. Jay doesn't answer me. She texted me at like 2 a.m. It was obviously she had work last night. And said, when can we switch our shoes? I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. I have work today. If you really need them, I can bring them after work. Or tomorrow I have the day off. So I don't even know if I'm going to go with Ari.
Just, all right, so put her shoes in the car today and she can come again.
No, I'm going to wear them to work.
Why? If she wants to swap shoes.
She has my shoes.
I know, but you can swap them.
I'm not wearing my white ones while at work. I'm not about to get pizza sauce on my white sneakers.
Okay.
And she better not have gotten blood on my white sneakers.
I wouldn't have gave your sister your white sneakers.
Because it was only for the one day. It was only for when she was in the office. They better not be stinky either. She was literally spazzing out last night.
About what?
Dad's gift.
What about?
Me and Alana told her that if she can't go with us, that we're gonna go to the mall or something to get him a gift. Or
Yeah, I know all that. And taking, like, cutting it 3 ways.
Yeah. And I said, I looked at her.
I'm on YouTube, so just be careful what you say.
Why does it matter?
Okay, go ahead.
I said, it's 45 Dad's gift, by the way. And she said, can I get paid this day?
Yeah.
And I know about this. I go, and then I told you the other day you owe me money. You don't have to give it to me now. I'm just telling you how much you owe me. Bro, you told me the other day, and I had the same response. I said, I had no idea. I don't get paid until one. I said, all you said when I told you the first time was, I didn't know you got him a gift. That's fine. You don't have to pay me now. I'm just letting you know that's how much you owe me. She goes, yep, I'm obviously going to pay you. Just say I didn't know we got a gift. I said, I know. I never told you how much, though. You know we got a gift because I told you, and you saw him open it. You didn't know beforehand. She goes, oh my God, can you fucking relax? I'm telling you what I told you beforehand. I don't know where. I didn't know we got him one. Hence why I didn't know and cannot pay you right now. I said, I am not. All I was doing is just telling you. Like, well, I don't even know. She goes, because I didn't. Goodbye. Like, girl, bye.
Yeah.
Like, you did know we got him a gift.
Hasty.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, she knows. Peanut butter out of it. Did he just peck at Moses?
I think so.
Yeah, he pecked at Sheldon the other day. Get out. Get out.
Why?
Because I don't want him in there. Like,
Oh, why is he doing that?
pecking?
Them, yeah.
Oh, I don't know, because that's their mouth. It's like our hands. It's like exploring.
Come here, peanut butter. Do you want your food?
Okay, I did mention something like even siblings
Come here.
over here, guys. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, now you're talking about siblings. Because I said about Jade, bro.
Who knows? But Venus
Come here.
and Mars are a nice trying light tonight.
You wish it was a tubby?
Yeah, I remember saying something about the next couple days. I didn't give him a tub yet.
No.
If you want to give him one in the bathroom.
I don't want to give him one in the bathroom.
Oh, well, there's things in the bathroom.
We can't bring it out here.
Sure. Yep.
Your keys are in my pocket.
Well, that's good. Because you're driving.
I know, but they didn't know I was lost. I forgot.
So there could be, got the King of Wands, goal-oriented. Could be, a fire sign, but negative consequence to something in the Hermit, soul searching. Which you kind of have like over here too, and it's the 6 of Cups. So somebody, that's Judgment reversed too. This is like breaking free from something karmic. And this is like when energy just sits in it because they think it just benefits everybody, or it's fake. There's something here that's very much fake, and 2 people need to distance themselves here and go live your lives. Like, you guys can still be friends, but you gotta let it tower. You gotta let something crash here. And somebody really was only in it, I'm hearing, to win it with money. And that came in over here too with this family situation where it's like you gotta say no. You gotta break free from this energy. And it's like back and forth. And it's like, let that shit go. No, too cold.
Too cold?
Yeah. Needs a little warmer.
We always say that.
This could be somebody who is very materialistic, and they're just realizing now, like, something must have clicked for these 2 people. Because it's like contemplation or compromise over here, same thing. It's like, no, this is karmic. Like, somebody thinks like this is clingy, like this could be successful, but like it can't. This is 2 people that need to go their separate ways for a little while. Very codependent. Like, this would be you dating somebody, but they're like, their ex is clingy. It'd be like, oh, hell no. I wouldn't be having it. I don't think you guys would be having it.
Too cold.
To me, no, that's good.
It was too long.
To me, that would be an issue for me.
Bobby, where's napkins?
Right over there. Morning, bud.
You went in the bathroom. Tubby.
Next 5 minutes is going to be a little chaotic. Caden's out here, Mia's out here. But
Tubby.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't be having that situation. I'd be like, nope, hell no. Nope. And I don't care if it's like, oh, but it's my kid's mother, it's my kid's father. Like, yeah, there's still a line, and there needs to be priorities and boundaries, and there's still a line that has to be there. Even if you guys like really are good friends, like you have to have respect for your partner. Boundaries, let them know where your current partner stands. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have somebody constantly hitting somebody up or like calling them like their friends. Like, no, it's clingy. It's codependent. It's karmic. It needs to go. Bye-bye. So if there was money being given, money's going to be taken. Because it's like, it's no here, but then it carries out. Morning, bud. How'd you sleep?
Fine.
Good. So, is it nice and cool in your room? Or is it getting like icky?
It's kind of hot.
We can turn the AC on if we need to. Just let me know. I'll shut my windows.
So I can bring the fan back up.
Well, it's the only way it would benefit all of us, yeah. You can point it in your room if you'd like.
I farted. It literally smells like his eggs, bro.
You farted?
I farted.
Oh.
It smells like eggs.
I know those deviled eggs are gone.
Huh?
The deviled eggs, I only had a couple.
I wish I had.
You guys ate those quick.
I wish I had some more. I only had like 3 deviled eggs.
So,
I had like 2 or 3 boiled.
and if this energy you are together, like this is an energy where something's going to come in with judgment, karmic, codependency, hermit, like something's going to come in, an argument, a realization. To me, this is like already happened, but something's going to happen again. But then there's something down here going on that's great. Like, we didn't even get to like this yet, you know? Tell me about success, blessings, positivity. You have 2 of coin. This is where you're setting priorities, going after something.
Oh, fucking go to work.
Yeah, 4 of swords reversed. You are burnt out. You do have a new excitement coming in, so be careful here because
I'm putting this over here because
this is good. Something is definitely aligning here with success.
Did you hear me?
What?
His tubs are here. I'm like, going to go back in it with his eggs that have some water in it because he splashed everywhere right now.
Perfect. Will you shut my windows, please?
I'm closed. Oh my god, I just spilled sugar all over me.
I think the only way this comes into play is if like you set some type of priority, you have some sort of boundary here. Because this is a realization. And say you're with somebody and then this is their ex too. Like I said, like there needs to be boundaries or something that you guys talk about. Because this can't be a thing. And if it is a thing, it's only a matter of time before this causes a breakup. So, I mean, especially if you're together and you're arguing over money. Cut them for a while. Do you want them? I don't like that brand.
Oh, this is the best brand.
Yeah, I like the Utz brand.
Oh, yeah. These are packaged on March 18th, so they're good for March 18th.
Page of Cups.
Caden had like Pepto-Bismol pills, I think, or something. I got them where there's like 4 individual ones, like in plastic wrapping, they expire.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Okay, toss them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah, something here can be transformed. And to me, it's not this energy, these 2 people, it's something else. So
don't even start. I'm just going to say bye.
I love you. Text me when you get to work. Have a great day.
Okay, I will. Well, there's like a piece of chicken that was already cut
Mm-hmm.
that I took. It was like a smaller piece. A tiny little strip from mine that I cut off, but I ate it for breakfast. So I had a little pasta,
I mean,
sauce, and chicken.
Yeah, you can do that, or there's fresh Italian bread up there, and you can just add mayonnaise and pickles and cheese and have a chicken.
I already did that. I already put pasta and sauce and the chicken and fries in it.
Oh, so like chicken palm.
Yeah. Because the chicken and fries were already together, so I just added sauce.
I did try to make the fried cheese curds. They melted. You have to have a certain. I tried, but it didn't work. So the temperature has to be way different because I was frying chicken and homemade French fries. So
well, yeah, you just put
but the cheese curd
in the oil, and if they
I did all that. It didn't work. So that it was
melted out.
The oil was too hot. Probably needs to be a lot lower. You think it'd be hot because it needs to be a real quick fry, but
peanut butter out.
Good boy.
There's peanut butter out.
All right, I love you.
Oh, I had 3 Sour Patch Kids, by the way.
You can take them. I don't want any more.
Why don't you want them?
I don't know. I just don't want them. I only wanted a couple. Just take them.
Okay.
Text me when I get to work. Love you so much.
I like the Fresca kind of.
Yeah, I got one in the fridge if you want to take one.
I already took one from upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Is there any more upstairs?
One.
Okay. Because you should take from mine.
Sorry. Well,
all good.
Tomorrow. No, I have no work tomorrow. But...
All right. Love you. Bye. All right. Sorry, guys. I feel like I have some newbies. The kids are always part of everything. I'll answer the phone for them. They come in. There's times that's like time to skedaddle, but I almost feel like we should just have our own TV show, something recorded 24/7. The life of us. So I do think something here can be transformed if you put energy into it, but this still is borderline codependency here. So it's not your job for you to get into a situation and tell somebody where their boundaries, are or whatnot. Like this is something that like they have to kind of like figure out, adapt to. Like somebody's going through the ringer here. But it's somebody who, their ego is up. They didn't want to see things. They don't want to own things. They don't want to accept things. Like they just want things to stay the same and they can't. So somebody has to make a shift. And I'm telling you, if you guys stay together and continue this way, like, I don't know, you're just going to be repeating another long cycle and there's going to be no growth, but I guess go for it. That's on you. But I certainly wouldn't want to entertain anything like this. Because you can look at this in 2 different ways, guys. Like, it's something on their end that can be really messy, and it's your ex and you have kids with them and she doesn't want you to have any part of a situation. We all know I've been in situations like that. And then there's another side where like they're kosher and they don't like want to fight around the kids and they're acting like they're best friends and this and that. But then there's a lesson here too, and this one seems to be about money. I feel like this woman here is just, even if someone here doesn't have a lot of money, it doesn't matter. Like they're there for their own. This woman is there because she's clingy as fuck and very codependent on somebody. And then that could be another energy too, where it's 2 people that really like drama. You know what I mean? Like it keeps the relationship active if they don't know what it's like to have a relationship without drama. So like there's a couple different things there. And again, it could be sibling rivalry going on over here too. Like, it could just be something where it's not huge. I just had a big breeze right near my right foot. I just twisted the door lock closed to outside by accident. I think I put it right, but shouldn't lock. Just telling you. What? I twisted the door lock? So confused. Maybe you're putting your kids first, but like to like an extent where it's not good. And I know people don't like that message either, because I just said like I will stop for the kids, I will do this, but then I'm getting another thing like not telling the kids, like younger kids, what's really going on because of this. So like you're putting the kids first. I'm just gonna say okay. All good. All good. Let me know when you get to work. Because I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. But I do feel like chicken tonight. I mean, I'm gonna run pee before I get into this because I didn't even get to these other 5 cards yet that I want to get to. And I went ringless, so I don't know if there's something with a ring or a marriage, but you have to come first so your kids are happy. You know, and a lot of people say, no, kids come first. Kids will always come first. But like that's not true. Okay, like once you're content and happy with yourself and you find yourself and you know you've been through what you need to be through and you're not avoiding things and you know things like that, then it's like you and the kids it's like you mesh together, you're bonded. There's no need for one to come first over the other. It just depends on the situation, if what kid needs you at that situation, you know. But if you're a parent and you're not happy and you're not healing and you're not doing what you need to do, your kid should not come before you in a situation like this, because your kids will not benefit from this situation because you can't be the mentor they need because you're not even seeing life clearly. So what makes you think that you're a good parent in this situation? Because you tell yourself the kids come first? That's bullshit. Not in this situation. You come first. That's the only way your kids will have a good life. Honestly. That is the only way. If you have parents that are just faking it till they make it, like you're fucking your kids over. And you know that. And if you're staying with somebody, the kids, because you have to, you know, you're fucking over your life too. But I hope for the best. You get through this time period and then you work on what needs to be worked on because you know this doesn't benefit the children. And if you've already attempted to work on stuff like that and it's not working, why the fuck are you going to repeat another cycle? You're only hurting yourself and the children. Peanut butter. Get out of there. Thank you. That's the bathroom. You should be on your laptop, buddy. Schoolwork. Right, that was like a never-ending pee. So, in this situation, I'm telling you, like, it does not benefit anybody. What you doing, Sheldon? You're just chilling right now? Facing off with Moses? So, I mean, people are going to either get out of this or they're going to stay in another cycle. I don't know what to tell you. I hope this is not you guys dealing with a situation like this. It's just not worth it. It's fake. You know, it's like playing house. It's fake. That's what I call it, playing house. And I've been with somebody like that before, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing, playing house? And he hated when I said that, but too bad. That's what you're doing. You're playing house. You guys are fake. Your kids don't even know what's going on in your own fucking lives. Fake. You're not benefiting the children. You're not growing. You're not getting anywhere. I'm stagnant sitting in this situation with your stagnant ass. Like, so I hope somebody's getting out of this bullshit. All right. Moving forward. Let's go to these cards. And don't forget something with an STD too here. So be careful. Because somebody could be like family, like your past family, like your family now literally is affecting, your love life is affecting. You benefit as you forgive your parents. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very codependent, sticky situation here. It's like, oh, I don't want to be like my parents. We're going to stay together. We're going to stay friends, this and that. Like, too fucking bad. Because you said that, this is why this is happening. Now you have to face your karma. This is like when things come into fruition. You know what I mean? Like, fears. Oh, I don't want to leave this person. I don't want this person to know I'm dating that person, because then they're going to go and date that person. There's so many things that go down after a breakup or in the midst of a breakup through somebody's head that stops somebody from living their life. Woo-wee! Like, this is exhausting. Like, this is what's going on with somebody. Whew. Let's get this, like, out of here. Gotta go. And somebody could be cheating. I don't even know what this is. Heads up. Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. But yeah. And this is also prepare for a battle with warrior. Challenges to overcome, self-discipline, honor, sharpen your body, your mind, your sword. Seriously, like, you can get out of this. And this is a situation where you can't avoid this and sweep this under the rug. Spirit's not going to let you. You can stay in this shitty situation, but if you have kids, you're making it worse. And this is a situation where people do this for years. How about you just let the tower come in? You let everything fall. Let it all fucking fall. Let it all out. Let it all fall. Within a year, you'll be happy. Your life will be golden. Your kids will be fucking set. You have a new mindset. You can look at things differently. You're open-minded. You know, like, you can now be a mentor to your child, a positive figure in their life with owning shit, accepting shit. You know what I mean? And then things come back together, and then roots grow. You have a family tree, but the roots aren't growing. So I hope you understand that metaphor. What's the point of having a family tree? Like, that's just a family tree. Like, are you leaving a legacy? What are you doing? Like, you leaving money? That's not a legacy. But people were saying this for years when they can just end it and go through that battle for like a year or 6 months, whatever it is, and completely change your life so it benefits the entire fucking family. Because there's kids here, and our kids fucking matter. This generation fucking matters. So if you're just going to fucking play house, stay locked up in your own fucking towers. Don't come out into the fucking public. Do your fucking thing in your own house. Work from home. We don't want to run into you. We don't want to know you. We don't want to hang out with you. We don't want to fix your problems. Fix them yourself. Success, blessings, and positivity, please. Crystal technology. So you can be working with crystals right now. Love you so much. Have a great day at work. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Just responding to me. This chick is like, I got a hot fucking 4 things. Just put it all in one fucking message, girlfriend. You're killing me. I tell her all the time. compassion, with contemplation, guidance, patience, going beyond. See, yeah, there's somebody else here, but you're allowing something from your past to stop something. So it's that whole thing up there that I really didn't want to get into, and that I'm still not getting into. You got Starseed. Or this is telling you, be careful who comes around, because there's something else out there for you. Or it could be this person going through all that, so it might take a while for them to come around. You might not even know who this is. But by the time they come to you, I hope they're fucking ready. Any messages for when this person comes towards us, please? True love, love yourself first, and I want one card. Deception, someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. Romantic feelings worth exploring. So, this is still an issue. See, I don't want to read love life here, because I work with karma, I heal souls, you know what I mean? So, there's always going to be something. Not all of it is negative, but guys, there's always going to be something if you're not in sync with somebody. Yep, there's feelings and they're worth exploring, but yet this person would rather look, fantasize, not go after something. To me, this isn't you. There's starseed energy here, right? So, I wouldn't want to be bothered with this. This isn't one of these things where I'm like, oh, I know he likes me, so I'm just gonna, play along. No, because then that becomes dangerous. That becomes 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. There's no point. There's no point. If this is not spoken about and this is not hashed out, and someone's just gonna keep this from somebody, there's no point. And it could be this other person trying to keep it from somebody else, but no, you can't start something. You can't build on fucking lies. Yeah, see, this has to be released. It's time to fucking heal. You definitely have to. Somebody here has to ban something. Here we go again. It's damn, god damn, people. And this doesn't feel like, is it Meg? I don't Meg can probably relate to this in some ways, in some factors, but this goes back. This is different. This is something that goes back. It's still happening. This is 2 people that still talk to each other. This wouldn't be you and somebody else. This would be you, but you wouldn't be talking to this person. You wouldn't be dealing with this. This would be an outside friend, a figure, something else. So I think your main messages were here. Your friends could be dealing with this, family, I'm not sure, somebody else, it's such a strong fucking message that you're meant to clearly know what's going on over here. It's very clear. Let's just go to Enchanted, because I'm hoping that belongs to you. Peanut butter's yapping. Contours of dreams. Shape your dreams with the clay of your actions. Today's effort sculpts tomorrow's achievements. Mold your destiny with each choice. It's like looking in a mirror, but it's like a boy looking at an adult. I like that card. Chakra reboot. Activate your heart chakra by choosing a new path on your walk or picking up a book blindly. Reconnect with the power of nature as well. It's pulling me to this up here, not invisible justice, this one. Focus on a skill refinement. Excel in execution. You will master a skill. that enhances your mental acuity and analytical abilities. Unseen justice, individual forces of fairness play around you, align your actions with integrity and harness their power. That's something else, but it's big. Fairness flows to the unseen. So I do feel like this is definitely linked. This is definitely about your future. I think this is a big shift for everybody. I don't know if you're feeling it. I can feel it within my household. It also comes with death of people, death of, the ego. Like, a lot of things go, like, there's a big change and it's happening to everybody. It's how you roll with it, and it's not always comfortable, but when changes like this happen, you're probably in the middle of it if you can sense it. So you have a few more months of maybe even uncomfortability or things going down until things settle, to be quite honest with you. This might even go to like winter solstice type energy. Like this time next year, this will be a completely different story. Like this, I can't stand when people are like, oh, this, 6 days from now, this will be timeless. Like that makes no sense to me. Like I don't understand how people get in their heads and try to break down timeless stuff to people. Or you think you have a twin flame because you believe in it, and then you do a twin flame reading. Like, that's why I stopped doing shit like this, guys. Like, I'm not the average fucking reader. It's not just fucking cards and tarot. This is learning. This is empowerment. This is getting to where we need to be. This is healing. We have healing energies. We're the same tribe, healing abilities, animals, people, friends, leaves. I mean, fuck if I know. There's so many other things, right? But like that's what this is, so it's not meant to like shits and giggles. Like, you can change the way you think about your tomorrow, and we're in the midst of this change. Like, I can sense it. It's here. So some of you, within the next 6 months, other you, by spring next year, like, your life is completely different, so I'm getting pulled to that timeless shit. And it's just, who wants to read something? Who wants to go back a year or 2 years and be like, all right, well, this reading, because I've had this conversation with you before, or, you don't catch this reading, but who goes back to old readings? Like, I do. I don't know why. I don't, but some people do. So I don't know why. And I'm not judging, but why does your brain go back to that time period to see what was being said? Because then that means your brain is trapped on one thing in the moment, like what happened between you and that one person. Like, tarot is not supposed to be for you and another fucking person. This is supposed to be for you to grow, enhance your life, your frequencies, to live your best life, guidance. Like, timeless, okay, so that can resonate in 3 years. Like, the planets, the moons, everything is always fucking shifting. Nothing is ever the same. We work off energy. If you don't believe that, you should not be on this channel. Our thoughts, everything is energy. Fuck, man. I really got to break down this industry. I just feel like I don't know how to do it. I'm going to figure it out, though. I already figured out how to do something else, but like this shit, like timeless, like I feel like I need a separate channel for shit like this. You know what I mean? And to talk about this type of stuff. And because, but that's hard because whether people agree or not, readers, that part doesn't fucking matter. It's the light and the dark and the journey you take. Like, it's kind of like hard in that sense to win that, because you can't win that battle. Yeah, I can voice my opinion, but like, there's always going to be dark and light. People are always going to choose to go this direction, that direction, but there needs to be somebody out there talking about this type of stuff too. We don't want timeless reads. Why say fucking timeless? This is energy. This is current. You're putting a date on it. This is what we're supposed to be doing for ourselves. And been there, done that. Do it again. Because, like, that's what this is. Mold your destiny with each choice you fucking make. And that energy has been coming in where, like, it's current. And it's about your future. If you're still looking back, you're not on a wave you're supposed to be on. And looking back with disappointment, certain things, yeah. But if you're on the next ascension wave, you should be feeling this jolt. You should be feeling this shift. And it could even be through sorrow. But there's still something activating. If you're on this wave, there's still something activating in your brain, in your body, that you would be feeling, or you should be feeling. You could be fighting against it, not knowing what it is. You know, I can take these cards and break it down from 3 years ago. I can take this card and tell you what it's going to be in fucking 30 years. I can, what's the fucking point? And why do a year out when the planets can shift? Anything can shift. You know, if you want that type of identification for your personal self, go to an astrologer. Don't go to a fucking tarot reader. Go to an astrologer, have somebody read your fucking chart, and do yourself a favor. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but this is the reading. And this is a positive fucking reading too, guys. It's only negative for those who are not finding themselves in a situation where they can mentally get out of it. Everybody can mentally get out of a situation. You either choose to or you don't. You either choose to empower yourself or you don't. You're going to empower yourself by belittling other people or being narcissistic and not doing what you need to do. Fuck you, go kick rocks somewhere else. But for everybody else, where their brain doesn't take them to that type of stuff, congratulations. But there's still something, they're still here. Like, go reconnect with nature. Go do something like a tune-up, and it's free. You go to your car shop to get a tune-up and say, but this is a free tune-up. Go sit in the backyard. Go sit in the park in the city. Go to the top of the roof. It's a free fucking tune-up. It's a beautiful tune-up. And other people around you, this is difficult because there's people ascending on this wave and then other people not ascending. But I'm getting pulled to like words too, like timeless. Like, no, we're done with this. But no, this is the energy here and now. This is what needs to be worked on. This is how we need to move forward. That's why I had that whole conversation with this coming in, because that is there. This is meant to empower you. If this is, you're just something blowing off and yeah, she's right, but whatever. Have fun riding a donkey to the top of the fucking mountain and down again. And up again and down again. Have fun with that. Make sure you pack enough fucking water. And don't forget to bring your mirror. Because you need to fucking self-reflect. Night's Veil. Under the moonlight, hidden desires and fears quietly awaken. Face your inner self. I love that owl. So, again, Dice of Destiny. I don't know if that was you guys or if that was members. And again, you guys can join members for $1. We do have some members on there that joined for $1 just to, just to get answers and play I Spy, which is another reason why I didn't want to do members. That's why I said $14.99. But I also know that some people can't afford that. So it is available for $1. And for those, you know, and I've said it before, you know, can afford that, but you choose the $1, then Spirit will take care of that. That's out of my hands. But for the love of myself and who I am, absolutely, you can subscribe for $1. Absolutely. More than welcome. So again, guys, this is wisdom. We brought the owls into play yesterday. They are just adorable. But under the moonlight, hidden desires and fears quietly awaken. So it's also like acceptance too, like going within. But like this is powerful. It really is. It's just like it's a tune-up. Okay. And this mental mastery too. This is key, because this is mastering a skill that enhances your mental acuity and your analytical abilities. Focus on a skill, like something you need to refine, excel in execution. So just go back to something, whatever it is, you know. And if it doesn't feel right, then put it down. Go back to another thing. If you're anything like me, it's like I bounce from this to that, to that, to that, this channel, that channel, that channel. Like, to me, and I've had this conversation, it's not me not following through. It's just they put me in another direction. I think it's just a prime example of people's abilities. But it's like keep building. And I've told you guys, with all those channels, you can take them and build something off of that too, with certain advice that comes out from Spirit. You know, I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm not just a healer. You know, we're family, we're friends, we're here together. We need to ascend. Some of you, and I've said this before, I don't know where, but you really just need to go outside, like under the moon at night. Even put a sweatshirt on. Like, some of you just, you vibe with the sun, but the moon is calling you. Like, we all love sitting in the sun, you know, but like the moon is calling you. So you need that. I'm hearing even give and take. Some of you just need this moon energy, and it's not like 3 crystals. Like, it's literally being outside, under, whether you can see the moon or not. Like, even if you're just looking out a window, okay? I'd prefer you went outside, and I don't typically say like that. Like, I prefer you go outside. But like, it's time to like really get disciplined with something. And on members, we're gonna do that together. And if you guys ever have anything you want to talk about in chat, I want to do that on dollars. So write that in the comments, guys. Like, that channel's for us. And I always get pulled to like a podcast with that channel, like as if like I should put a podcast while I'm on YouTube and do the same thing so people can like call in or whatnot. I don't know. I know it's going to turn into something, that channel. Originally, I wanted it for just that one thing, but I think it's going to be for like taking down the industry and talking about certain stuff. But I'm going to have an app for my other thing. I'm going to create an app. But from there, I need somebody with lots of learnings, like technology. Maybe I can get my kids into it, and they can work for me. Because there's something behind it I need to do as well. So anywho, you're more than welcome to join members. There's a link in the bottom when you go to, I've had this before. I feel like there's a newbie here, and I feel like we have to get to dollars too. There is a link. I know sometimes you guys can't find that link. Let me go to my live. And then you go to more. And then members, supposedly you can hit that little link right there. Or is it up here? dollars method memberships right there. So if you go to my channel and then it's under right here, click that little arrow, takes you down, donations, membership. It takes you right there. Appreciation station, no higher tier, $1.99, $14.99. I only had to create that because YouTube made me. You can't just have one tier. So, anywho, that's where you can find me there. But and owls, you know, they come out at night. So I'd really harness, I guess, even the energy of an owl, spiritual meaning of an owl. And you can look it up like in a biblical way or like a totem pole, but it's a reminder of our wisdom and intuitive guidance that's available to us. Accurate perception, nocturnal, seeing beyond the veil, darkness, the night's veil, like I'm saying, illuminating the path, clarity, insight. So the moon right now is just super important. It's also protection, mystery around it. It's a good omen. Many cultures even see it as bad luck or death or fear. So that's what I'm saying. Like, however you want to look at this, but to me, this is positive. A lot of myths say it's bad luck, but like, it's such a beautiful bird. Like, how can it be bad luck? Like, I just don't get it. They're just, you know what I mean? They're just beautiful. And it's like me at the beach with Marsh and the little girl, like throwing shovels at the seagulls. It's like, no. Marsh is like, get them. And I'm like, no. You know, it is why they link animals to any type of luck is just ridiculous. They were here for us to cherish, to adore, to work with, to vibe with, to learn from. Like, there's nothing bad luck about an animal. It's all myth. Each and every single breathing being has a reason. And if you see something and there's a death, you know, it's just a message. But why not look at that message as that bird that you just saw, a crow or a raven or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, why not look at that as one of your ancestors visiting you and saying, it's time and I'm here? Why can't we look at it like that? Why the fuck you got to look at it as bad luck and somebody's going to die? I mean, give me a break. How about you look at it as your ancestor or whoever it is that's important to them is going to be there for them when they cross, when they make their decision in what direction to go. I mean, the fuck with this bad luck, stupid shit. And I'm big on superstition too, but like, animals, give me a fucking break. I mean, come on. Animal visits you? That's beautiful. And people call me animal whisperer all the time. Like, I'm making bird houses in the winter for the birds outside. My dad's probably gonna be like, what the fuck? But I don't care. You know, like, peanut butter came to us for a reason too. You know what I mean? Like, to own, and it's not even really to own, but like to take care of a wild bird is a feeling like I just don't think too many people can experience, and it's beautiful. And I'm so happy that there's rehabilitation centers and things like that. You know, maybe I would do something like that with land, raccoons, just like the natural like rehabilitation, like local situations. You know what I mean? Like, I could see myself maybe doing something like that and getting licensed for something like that. But I think like with nature and birds and people's health, and you got to skip the whole government thing right now, like getting in tuned with you and the things that were given to us as something priceless and beautiful. Like, there's always a beautiful message. Like, animals constantly want to come to me, like in birds and things I haven't seen, like weird bugs, but like coming to me, making sure they're seen. This year, what came to me this year, from upstate New York, the Woodstock bird. Shannon would know. I don't know if she's on. But that was the first time I saw them. I went to the Woodstock concert last year. It's like it's the bird. Fuck, man. State bird for New York. Bluebird. Beaver, that's bluebird. But it's not the bluebird. The Woodstock bird. No, it's calling me to that. But anywho, I had it in my backyard for the first time, and they are chatty, and they came to me and flew to me. The songbirds too. No, I have 3 different species of woodpeckers in the backyard. They're pretty cool. I love the cardinals. We have blue jays. We have all that. The northern cardinals I love with the orange wings. My favorite blackbirds are back there. Sparrows, crows, ravens, hawks. We have it all back there. Water birds. You know, we have the blue herons in the backyard where they nest. Deer. We have the perfect little backyard. But wrenches, sparrows, all those. But a lot of birds stay in the winter and they go in hollow trees. But there's so much wood in the back. I took the slats and me and Kane are breaking them up and just gonna like make little bird houses in the tree. But because all those stay, not all of them, but a majority of them. So again, like having a wild bird has been quite the fucking experience. It is quite the blessing. That is for sure. It definitely puts a smile on my face because I still contemplate. I'm like, oh, fucking bird cage, gotta do this shit all over again. Like, but I love parrots. Like, I'm just, you know, like my bird is a dove, like my spirit animal. Everybody has a couple. I don't know why we always think we just have one, but the dove is one of them. The morning dove. So it's just me with birds, and they're just such a responsibility, guys. Like the cage, it's constant cleaning, you know, it's a lot of work. But I also heard, which I thought was nice, we choose what animals come into our life. You know how we choose directions and destiny? I guess I heard it with animals too, and I was like, that's interesting. I sent it to me on Messenger. I'm like, I'm gonna have to look into that, but I think I sent it to me. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But I actually wanted to share this one with you. Let me start it over.
To leave the human body is because it is not what the most powerful frequency to leave the human body is because it is not what you think, and it is not love because everyone is going to assume that it's love, right? I literally just watched this video and wanted to hop on here and tell you this. So according to this new project called the Spain Scale of Emotions, Spain is SPANE, took 25,000 participants and put them in a room, and they were able to measure the frequency coming out of the human body to such accuracy that they could compare anger to despair, passion to elation. Like, that's how the specific they could get on this. And do you want to know what the most powerful frequency to leave the human body is? Authenticity. Authenticity was measured to be 4,000 times more powerful than love. How crazy is that? Love is so important. And if you think about the ego, you have to go through love to get to authenticity. And what is authenticity? Authenticity is when your words are truthful and you believe what you say. So get out there today and be authentic. Of course, love, always love. But we want to make sure that you are loving from a place of authenticity, not from a place of trying to gain other people's love or gain attention. But just authentically being yourself is the most powerful thing you can do today. Let me know your thoughts. What's the most powerful thing?
And I mean, I stress that to you guys all the time. And now there's studies. So I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people think kids should come first in certain situations like this. And I'm telling you, they're not. If you're not fucking happy and you're just settling and you're just going to live a normal fucking life. And if that's what you want, then fine. But I'm here to tell you there's so much more out there. There's beauty, there's excitement. Like, you can always be happy with certain situations. You can solve problems more easier. Like, it's your fucking mindset. I'm trying to find the bird thing.
Don't get sick because you're getting older.
I already shared that one with you. I guess I don't have it. Unless maybe it's this one.
Try this mudra
No,
to improve your psychic.
I don't have it. But again, that's just what I heard. But Spirit said it's true. I thought I sent it to me because I wanted to share it with you. I'm always sending myself something to show you or have a conversation with you. There's the tiniest little bug that I've never seen in my entire life crawling on this table. I don't know what it is. Not too crazy about it. I do not want it in my house. So tiny. Hey, little buddy. We're going outside. You wanted to follow my hand? Wonderful. And this is where you get all these people like, try this method, do this. They have celebrities talking about it. Oprah, like, nope. All you gotta do is be yourself and believe in what it is that you believe in, and it comes from a place of love. Because when I used to talk to certain people and going through my journey, and people that I know are extremely freaking powerful and come in and out of my life, and it's not romantic, they've said to me before, like, where's your heart? And it's like, I don't have one right now because I'm working with dark energy, you know. But ultimately, whether you're working with dark energy or not, it's the love that you have for the dark energy that needs to be expressed versus anger. You know, you can still like express darkness through authenticity. Like that's me, what people always wanting to try to solve something. And I've had people that dated like, oh, it's like they feel like it's manipulation when I word something differently. And they're like, it's the same thing. You're saying the same thing, but wording it differently, like as if like I'm tricking them. And it's like, I'm not tricking you. I'm just trying to get you to see something differently if you're not clicking with the first thing. So at that point, there's no point in even continuing that conversation or explaining something. You know what I mean? So like, it's just one of those situations, guys. Like, you are so important, and you really need to, you know, treasure who you are, and don't just say like just doing me or this and that. Like, no, because there's so much more, you know, just doing me. Like, you can't keep saying to yourself for years, I'm trying to find myself. Like, you already, like, no. That's a societal viewpoint. That's going to get you absolutely fucking nowhere in life. You're just going to be stuck, is what that is. When you go and set out and do what it is you do and you're happy and a thought comes to you, it's one of those things. Like if a thought comes to you and you're not doing it and it's holding you back, you know, that's stopping your life. You know, whether it's rejection, whether you fail, I don't know, try again, you know, with a different situation. So if you get stuck in situations like that, with these situations, you know, all you got to do is do what's best for you. And, you know, if you got to, you know, it's going to hurt other people, it's going to hurt other people. But at the end of the day, if you're not doing it, you're only hurting yourself. And if you're hurting yourself, it's hurting other people. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So, I mean, it's a simple answer. It's just a matter of you doing it and changing your mindset and wanting to be a better person, because there's something here. Like, we can all do this. We can all be like this person. This can all be our situation. We've all found ourselves in these type of situations, you know, like, but you got to find your way out of them too. Like, so again, it's like just kind of like redefining your skills and following through with something, you know? So ultimately it's up to you, but that's kind of like an epiphany for me right there in a way. Cause it's like, I've had them say to me, like, where's your heart? And it's like, I don't have a heart in this situation. Like, you know, and a lot of people will look at that as like, oh, well, forgiving this or that. And that's not what it is. And maybe that's why that forgiveness there, because it ultimately, like, it's not about that. It's about you. And at the end of the day, if you're truly doing what it is that's best for you, I say this all the time, like, you can't go wrong. You can't make the wrong choice. But if you think about stuff throughout the day and you're not doing it and not putting energy into it or whatever the case may be, or dismissing it, you're not moving forward. You're settling. And if you want to settle, go ahead and settle. But these readings are supposed to be like empowering. They're not supposed to be like same old song and dance. You know, this is just like redefining as something that you've already done. And that's, you know, and it could be working on a relationship. It could have to do with business, but there's other things that are just as important that can't be ignored. So that this is what this reading is saying. Like, stop ignoring these little things, because these little things are stopping a very happy life. And if there's kids involved, like I said, like, you need to do what's best for you and not worry about the matrix, not worry about this. Like, if you say to yourself, like, if you were in a situation and you didn't have kids, would you go after that? Would you make that move? Would you be with that person? If the answer is obviously, then that's your fucking answer. Stop putting 7 different fucking blockages in front of your answer. That's your problem. So I hope this helped whoever it was supposed to go out to. And I even feel like there's like something galactic here, guys. Like, we teach this energy too, and people forget that. There's so many other species and planets and this and that. Like, I'm not just working with 4D energy. I'm also, from what I've been told or what I've been learning, is, you know, working with inspiring other energies within like the galaxy, or like when it's their turn to come here. Like, that's what they have to learn and take from. Because when they come here, that's what we need. We need that energy. So they can go and be that person as well and teach that way as well. Because we're not just teaching 4D. And you got to learn to enjoy life in the midst of, you know, educating too. So keep hearing podcast. All right, y'all. I'll be back. and I'll be back, and I want to get to members later. I'm getting pulled to that other deck again. So I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of August. This does go into September, but redefine your own skills. Try to, focus on, make sure you get out there at night. They even say if you wake up between like 3 and 5, a lot of people, messages this and that, but like that's your body like telling you to like get up. Like that's when the most frequency actually hits us too. So maybe go outside if you're awake at that time. It's a higher frequency in between 3 and 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is messages, but it's a higher frequency. Like that's when you should really, like, if you're trying to access any type of frequency when it comes to energy in your workspace, like, and I'm seeing a tree, like the tree of life. That's, I don't know, maybe that's where your roots are or something. I just saw a tree. What did I say? Workspace? I was just like in a daze there with my eyes shut. I opened them and then I forgot what I was going to say. So I must have been channeling something. I don't know. It's not about works. I thought I said something about workspace, and then I saw a tree. Oh, frequencies. So, yeah. But for right now, I mean, try to get out with the moon. Even if you don't see the moon in the backyard, I mean, it's still out. Like, there's just something about that vibe right now. The sun is great too, right? But like, the moon is calling you. Okay, so you need to harness both those energies, but more of the moon right now. I think soul family and tribes are coming together too. So I just thought about reaching out to somebody that I haven't reached out to in like 7 years, and I don't even want to hash it out in the sense like that. Like, I just want to, like, I was even telling Marsh, like, I just want to, like, maybe like fire, have a fire, and usually it's under the moon, right? So you could be reconnecting with old friends. Again, like, a lot of people are hesitating. Do I do it? Do I not? And it's because maybe my thing is they hang out with people like I'm not like super crazy about, you know what I mean? But like, that's just stuff like I don't want to get into, you got to learn to like separate certain stuff. So it could be stuff like that. Like, do I want to put myself in that situation again? Do I want to, you know what I mean? But like, you can separate things. You just have to learn to separate things. So it's just the energy. It's just the energy. Come on. So I love you guys. And I hope you have an amazing rest of the year today. And I'll be back. Bye, guys.